Hi guys. I have decided to make a predictions video for Big Hit's new girl groups because I have been thinking about it a lot. Personally, I'm extremely excited for these two new groups to debut and change the whole fourth gen of K-pop. Later this week, I'm uploading my predictions for all of K-pop, so subscribe if you want to know when it's out. Again, this video is for fun, so take everything with a grain of salt. Let's begin. On the 4th of September 2019, Big Hit posted an announcement video that they were looking for members for their new girl group. This will be Big Hit's first girl group in 6 years after Glam disbanded in 2015. I couldn't find a specific closing date for the whole program, but the Plus Global Twitter shows that it may be closing by countries and cities at different times. The auditions have been running for over a year and they are set to debut this year, in 2021. For their concept, I do think they won't only stick to one and that it will change a few times, maybe even change every comeback. They will definitely have more of a fourth gen vibe, but I think that they might bring back elegant and cute concepts, and when they are old enough, sexy concepts for girl groups. Since this girl group is under Source Music, they won't make the groups sound or look the same. Just like when people thought TXT were going to be BTS copycats, this new group aren't going to be G-Friend copycats. I think Big Hit will still push them to be that fourth gen group, so they will be able to stay relevant in the oversaturated market. I think they will give them choreography as hard it sees and everglows, but stay away from many girl crush elements. All I know is that they are going to have a freaking crazy debut. They have to start off with a bang, being Big Hit's new group, or else maybe the Island girl group will take over. So there isn't much information that fans have got except that there will be a girl version of Island. Honestly, I do think it will happen, but I feel like the chances are less likely. I'm about 60% sure it will happen, but that other 40% is not sure. Again, at Big Hit's most recent press conference, the Island girl group was not on their timeline. However, this was before the Island boy group ENHYPEN was even established, so you never know. If they are going to debut, it will either be in 2022 when Big Hit is also debuting another boy group that have remaining members of Island and some new faces, or in 2023, or maybe even later. If you have watched the first season of Island, you would know that the mentors work the trainees so extremely hard that sometimes it feels like they are criticizing them on purpose. But I also think this is what gave ENHYPEN the edge to be a monster rookie and a popular group. If Island Girls version has the same structure, the new group could also become an extremely talented and popular group. I think this group will have an interesting concept that you haven't seen many girl groups do, let alone any K-pop groups do. I do think that their sound and image will definitely be linked to Girl Crush though, because that is the most popular in K-pop right now. I'm not sure if it will be like that when this group will debut, but I'm leaning towards yes. For some reason, I think their choreography will be extremely dynamic. They will have the dances which are feminine but also have these random outbursts of hard-hitting moves. I think this will give them the general audience's attention and stay at the top. They could be one of the most popular fourth gen girl groups, or just fourth gen groups in general. Now, I don't like comparing that much, but I do think there will be some major differences and similarities. 1. I think that the Source Music girl group will grow in popularity slower than the Island girl group. This was very clear with TXT and ENHYPEN. TXT is very popular, but the fandom grows a small bit at a time, while ENHYPEN skyrocketed on all social media platforms and are nearly as popular. This is because in Island we got to know the trainees and go out their journey to debut, when with TXT, we just knew they were going to debut. Since this will most likely happen to the two new girl groups, there are definitely going to be fan wars. I think it's obvious, but it's kind of sad that this is still a reality. I'm not sure why people just can't get along. 2. Since the Source Music audition was called the Plus Global Audition, it would make sense that they would have global members. However, the stigma around non-Asian idols in a K-pop group are still here and are extremely disheartening, so only expect to see Asian idols. Same with the Island girl group Honestly. 3. I think Source Music's girl group would have a 5 or 6 member group. I'm leaning more to 5 because G-Friend has 6 members and I do think they will make those groups completely different. For the Island girl group, I'm thinking if all goes well with the Source Music group, Big Hit may take it to the deep end debut 6 to 9 members. I just think because Island is such a competitive show, it is harder to decide the final members, but this is probably only if Season 2 has the same show structure as Season 1. 3. The Source group is going to master in ballads while the Island group have more of the dance anthems. I'm not sure why, but this is just my opinion. 4. They will both have storyline and will be part of the Bigot universe. I think you longtime viewers knew this was going to be on here. Bigot has such an obsession with in-depth and sad storylines, that they will expand it to these new groups. If they don't expand it to both groups though, I have to say the Island girl group would get a storyline. The upcoming girl group will debut in 2021 and will be under Big Hit's subsidiary, Source Music with G-Friend. The Island girl group will debut in 2022 or later and will most likely go to Big Hit's other subsidiary B-Lift, home to N-Hypen. Even though nothing has been confirmed except for the fact new groups are coming, I'm really happy and excited for the trainees who will finally achieve debut and I wish them the best. That's it for today. Please leave what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll be back soon.